Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Monday the 25th of February 2019. Thank you for joining me. I'm using the Line Strider Tarot for today's reading. Let's have a look at what the cards want you to be aware of. As always, I'm going to choose 3 cards to give you a taste of what the energy of Monday is going to be about. These readings are for all signs of the zodiac. They're for everyone who watches. So if you like my videos, please share them online. And let's have a look at what is coming up for you. Got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Justice, and the Hierophant in reverse. Okay. So the Ace of Pentacles, when it's the right way around, is a gift from the universe in terms of the physical. Financial, your physical health. It can be a present like giving a child a rabbit, a new pet. That can be the Ace of Pentacles. You can also receive a gift in the form of money, or getting good news in terms of your health, or an opportunity comes along to make more money, anything like that. So that's in reverse today. So on a physical level, there's not much going on that's going to distract you. What's upright here is the Major Arcana card, which is Justice. And Justice, you can see the number 11 there. 11 is the master number of service. And Libra is about compromising, and it's about connecting with other people, regardless of creed, color, race, gender, socioeconomic background. None of that matters. Justice is blind, and justice is this sword. So it has to do with thinking, it has to do with ideas, and what you're really interested in today is being of service to other people. If you look at the glyph of Libra, it's like a bridge with a speed bump in it. So you want to bring people together. You want to make it easier for them to connect with one another. So it's a great day to throw a party or a fundraiser or a charity event or a welcome to the neighborhood kind of party. It's really connecting with other people. And by bringing them all together, you're being of service, because some people can't do that for themselves. Some people can't reach out and say, I'm going to throw a party and I'm going to be the host. They don't have that kind of idea in them. And they also don't have the practical skills to follow through on that. You know, if you're a host or a hostess and you love to host and you love to throw great parties, that's something that's a gift and a skill. A lot of people assume that's something that you can just do, that anyone can do, but really it isn't. It's something that is a real talent. Justice is also the card that has to do with cause and effect. So what you put in, you get out. So if you treat people well, if you are of service today, you will make new friendships, you will receive positivity back, people are going to be of service to you. And if you put out a lot of negativity, then that's what you're going to get back as well. So if you decide to spread rumors about people to try and take them down, then don't be surprised if rumors about you appear and you're being taken down as well. Justice is balanced. As you can see, the scales are not tipped in any way. So if you're of service, it has a direct impact on your relationships with other people. Finally, the Hierophant, and the Hierophant has come up a lot lately. The Hierophant represents an institution. We've got this hand here, which it's got steel bracelets on it. It's got these big keys, and there's a bear in the background. So it's almost like a zookeeper. So the Hierophant is an institution. It's a group of people who have decided, or one person who's decided to build an institution, something bigger than themselves, and only certain people are part of that institution. So, person who thought of creating the Berlin Zoo bought the land, started the zoo, hired employees, started to import the animals, got the licenses from the government, and you needed a key to be let into the institution to work for that person. And if you want to go see the zoo, you have to pay money to get in. You have to, put down some money so you can see the animals in captivity. It's an interesting example because I personally don't like zoos. I don't like seeing animals locked up. They seem really depressing to me. And even safaris I don't like. I remember we were on safari a couple of years ago. I was with my ex in South Africa, and we were driving up, and there were these rhinos having a lunchtime snooze in the mud. And there was a mother rhino and her 2 kids. And we drove around them, and they were like, oh, you could really see they were like, oh my God, we're being disturbed. And they all had to get up and move because we came there just to gawk at them and we disturbed them. And I really didn't like that. So the Hierophant is an institution. If it's a zoo, some people love the zoo for children. It animates their imagination. It allows them to see things that they would not otherwise be able to experience. But the point of it is that it's something that you need a ticket or a key to get into. And today, you don't need any tickets or keys to get into your party or fundraiser or charity or house party or event that you're throwing today. Or you could even just go out with some friends. And it doesn't mean you have to pick up the tab. I'm not saying that, that you have to have the key to pay for the whole thing. Yeah, maybe if you meet a couple of friends and you decide to go out and you're of service to them, you can invite them. And if you have the money, you can be generous and be of service and say, do you know what, it's on me, which is really nice. And then next time you meet, someone else will pay the bill. But if you don't have the money, then you can split the bill, and no one is going to be upset about that. Just make it clear at the beginning. Also, a fundraiser, if you say, come to my fundraiser, people will kind of expect to come with their checkbooks and with their wallets. So just be clear about what it is you're doing today that's being of service. And with the Ace of Pentacles particularly, it shouldn't be about money. Money ought to be something that's just an aside. So maybe it's gathering at the beach and doing a little beach ritual where you throw stones in the ocean and you let go of things. You and a couple of friends, or you go for a hike, or you show people the city. You invite some of your friends over to come and stay with you, and you live in Edinburgh, and they've never been to Edinburgh, or your friends who come and you show them around the city, and that's you being of service, and that's bringing people together. So that means that everyone's welcome, everyone's included. You don't need to have a specific set of, you don't need a secret handshake. So you can tell your friends to come along and bring their husbands, wives, and friends as well. There's no secret handshake required. And also, it's not something that's at the detriment of other people or animals. So you're doing something that's either educational or that inspires other people in terms of their thinking. Maybe you show people around the beautiful architecture and they're really mesmerized, or you take them to a museum. Okay, it might be, a couple of dollars. If people can afford that, then either treat them to it or split it, depending on your circumstances. But the money side of things really isn't going to be a huge issue today. So take them to a museum, for instance, and it may totally inspire people to create their own works of art, or to go back to work the next day with a renewed sense of purpose and vigor. And also, it's nice to remember that you're not forgotten. If you get an invite like that, like, hey Greg, I was just thinking about inviting a couple of people over to mine later on today, just for like a little gathering on the beach. It's a new moon. We just want to set some intentions together and do a little bit of meditation on the beach. Do you want to come along? That in itself it would make me feel good, because it means that someone's remembered me, someone cares. And it's not about the money, it's just about being invited to something. And that's really a lovely gesture, because you feel included and you feel like, people want to be around you, people appreciate your presence, and it's a happy time. So see what you can do for other people today. Don't expect these institutions to support you, or to bring presents in the form of money. So if you're working today, if you get a promotion or money today, that would be very unexpected, because we've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. So the priorities are not money and work and institutions. The priority is being true to your conscience, being of service to other people, helping people, using your intuition, and being kind to others. So the Ace is 1, Justice is 11, and the Hierophant is 5, I think. Yeah. So 5 and 11 is 16, and 1 is 17. 1 and 7 is 8, and 8 is about strength. So you have the strength to pull this all off, to bring people together and to really make other people feel good. And I promise you that if you do something like this for other people, they're really going to remember it. They will. Any kind gesture is really, really remembered, because they don't happen that often for most people. Most people don't get that. My mother's a great example of this. Like, she lives in an Austrian village by the lake, and people come around to her house all the time. She's a Scorpio, so she magnetically pulls people to her, and they come around with like honey and smoked fish, and they cook for her, and they come around with flowers, and it's like Piccadilly Circus. It's crazy. I was there for a week once. It was just non-stop, people coming over with gifts and presents and all sorts of things. So it's something that you can manifest. It's something that you can really create. So she must have given something out to get that back. She must have made people feel good. Otherwise, they wouldn't be giving her back all these little goodies. So today you have the opportunity to make a really good impression on other people and to benefit yourself through that. Have a fabulous day. It looks like a great start to the week. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via the website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to audio reading. I use astrology, tarot, and numerology in my readings. I can look at where the best place to live is for you. I use the astrocartography for that. What's destined for you in work, what your vocational aptitudes are, what your life purpose is, what's destined for you in love, romance, relationships, health, moving. spiritual progress, and also what's coming up in future in each one of those areas. So if you're interested, then please head over to the website gregoryscott.com and order it there. Have a lovely Monday, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.